Oh, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Doctor Who stories. Now, we come to our 14th Doctor, and it's a return of a Doctor, because from the Jodie, when she regenerates back. Well, he's the 14th Doctor, and it's David Tennant. And in the story, what brought you up to where she regenerates, you have a past Doctors appearing to help her get through. The 7th Doctor, the 6th Doctor, and the 8th Doctor appear. So next we go into the 14th Doctor, and lo and behold, this is to do with the 60th anniversary, and this led up to the 15th Doctor, and this continued with 3 stories. As you can see, the Doctor, the first story is Starbase. Well, the Doctor is caught in a fight to the death as a ship crash lands in London. But as the battle wipes havoc across the city, the Doctor and an old friend, Donna Noble, who's supposed to can't remember the Doctor, or she'll die in that. So what happens? She gets trapped in with the Doctor, but she don't remember him. And this little creature pretends to be a nice creature, and the others are the baddies. So the Doctor, sort of starts a court of law, and in the end, he finds out that this little creature is the evil creature, and at the same time, Donna retains a memory, and she doesn't die because she's had a daughter, and part of the Time Lord power has gone into the daughter as well. So that helps them to stop this little creature in the corner and to save the time. So at the back you can see them. So for our next story, the Donna goes off. Excuse me, that's my breath. The Donna goes off with the Doctor in the TARDIS to Wild Blue Yonder. Now the TARDIS hurdles out of control, taking the Doctor and Donna further than they have ever gone before. To escape, the two best friends must face the most fight for their lives, because these creatures, the entire universe is at stake, and there's these 2 creatures what are tending to be Donna and the Doctor, and they are fighting to save the time and set things right. So that's the second one. As you can see, there's pictures to do with all of them. Now, the third one, Giggle. Now, this is connected to the original Doctor, William Hartnell Doctor, and the Celestial Toymaker. Because as you can see, there's the Celestial Toymaker. So what happens, the Giggle is a mystery puppet. It's driving the human race insane. When the Doctor discovers he returns an accident evil. And at the end, going back to the Wild Blue Yonder, when they come back, they actually bump into a well. That's played by Bernard Cribbins, and that's his very last appearance of Doctor Who before he passed away. And following on to the Giggle, This is about where the Celestial Toy Maker sells this puppet, and it's connected with I think it's Yogi Bear, the person who started, who invented TV and that. When the Doctor discovers the return of Accident Evil, he faces a fight he can never win. The terrible toy maker has risen from, and nothing will ever be the same. So he plays a game against the toy maker, and the toy maker wins, but he disappears back into the present day. So what happens? The Doctor splits into two to the next Doctor by generating. So you got the 14th Doctor and the 15th Doctor together, and they are fighting against the Celestial Toy Maker, and everybody's at risk of being destroyed and that. And what happens is that they save the day and they destroy the Celestial Toy Maker, turning into a box. And that's the first disc. That's the first episode. There's the next episode. And if I can turn this round so you can see, there's the picture of the toy maker and his bag of tricks and that. So that brings us on to the 15th Doctor, and this is sort of mixing. So here we come to the 15th Doctor, and with this the BBC have done a deal with Disney Plus to do so many episodes and that. So this starts off, if we can, with the Christmas story, where they the Church of Rosewell, and it's all to do with where Ruby Sunday comes into the Doctor's life, and the mystery behind her. So we, as I'm going through, taking all the discs out because I'm trying to show you the pictures from every story in that. So bear with me as we go through. There's so many. Surprising how many discs there are. So we need it there, because every picture shows part of the story, and I can talk about it because this is like up to now. As I fold it up, and we continue with the first story. Now, our first story is the Christmas one, and this creature, as you can see him on the front. And this is like the Christmas one, and where Ruby Sunday gets involved with the Doctor, and it's called the Church of Ruby Road, and this is where a child gets kidnapped, and the Doctor has to get this child from these creatures and that, and this is where Ruby comes in contact with the Doctor and becomes entangled. And that creature what I showed you is from the first episode called Dot and the Bubble Road, and it's about this space station and they've got all babies and that. So for our next one, this is this woman. What has she done is taken all the music out. So we sort of have the Beatles and everybody else, all the famous people, and as you can see, they go back to the 60s, and the Beatles all controlled and that, and as you can see, the baddie is this woman who is connected to the Celestial Toy Maker. Now, as we go on to our next one, bear with me as I'm going along. We have a picture of the Doctor, if you can see that. It's all unfolding, you know, all the discs and that. So the Doctor, where will we remember? Oh, I've got a disc wrong. So that bubble one is, and the road is not the second episode, as we try and get the disc out and put it in the right place. Episode, where are we? Sorry about this, I'm just trying to get it. Oh, this is where the space babies are coming to, and then where there are children stuck on this, and there's like the bogeyman. So after that, the Devil's Chorus, as you've seen, the woman is taking all music away, and the Doctor has to save the day and that, and stop him. So for our next one is the Boom. So this is where they land on this planet, and there's like a mine, as I showed you the picture, and they have to sort of stop and destroy. And for our next story, it is 73 yards, and this is all to do with this. I'm having fun. About this woman who's about 73 yards away, and the Doctor disappears, and Ruby has to, it's set in Wales and that, and this is where they are stuck in time. Oh, I've lost something. That probably turned up. Now for our next, it's the Bubble. Now this is where this young lady is like set on a planet, and she's like in a bubble, and it's using her mind and that. So there are creatures trying to take over them and destroy everybody. So that is the Bubble, and I don't know if I've got it in order, because then we have the Legend of Ruby Sunday, all to connect with Ruby. And these more creatures. Oh no, everything's going all Pete Tong and that, and they're like creatures, and they're taking over everybody and that, and Ruby gets tangled in with it and that. And for the very final one, the Unleash, and it's where Sutekh comes back into it. Now Sutekh was originally from the Pyramid to Mars, and this is where he's all mixed in with it, and it's all tangled in with the season. Now, this is because it's on Disney Plus. Disney Plus has made and decided call it season 1. So as we're up to date to our present day, we come to the Christmas one, Joy to the World. So this is set on a space station, and where the Doctor lands on this station when Joy opens the secret door to her hotel room, she discovers danger and dinosaurs and the Doctor, but the dangerously planned is unfold across Earth just in time. So the Doctor sort of gets trapped in this room with Joy, and he has to go back in time and come back and help her to escape and save the day. So this is Doctor up to the present day. They've started doing the new season at the moment. Disney Plus has made it called season 2, and I'm enjoying it because I am what you call a Doctor Who fan, Hoover University, and I've been following Doctor Who from when I can remember, and I've collected all the DVDs, and there is going to be a mystery at the end of this season, and Disney Plus have not signed an extension to the contract because there haven't been very good ratings, but I think they should stay, Disney Plus should stay with Doctor Who, because Doctor Who is going to be, it's getting worldwide and getting promoted, and the stories are getting interesting. But with our new Doctor, as you can see, he's different because he's dark. He's the first dark African Doctor to be the Doctor. So his stories are different and that, and going in different directions. And I've always liked Doctor Who. Any way it goes and that, I've never been biased against any story. I enjoy all the stories. So this is where I, at the present moment, say goodbye to Doctor Who. And I look forward to when I get these new adventures on DVD and see what happens at the end of season 2, because there's talk of a big mystery and some things are going to happen, so we've got to wait and see till they show that. So I hope you enjoyed my trip down Doctor Who through the years, from the very first Doctor played by William Hartnell to our present Doctor playing by I can't pronounce his name, but to the present Doctor. And if you enjoy these little talks about Doctor Who, and you like the stuff that I'm doing at the moment, and you want to continue to follow me, you are more than welcome to come on my journeys, be a follower, be one of my YouTube fans and followers on my stories and talks, and hopefully in time I will be getting out and doing my walks again. So for now, I bid you farewell, and I wish you safe and well wherever you are, whenever you watch this, and take care of each other and everybody. And I say goodbye for now from Doctor Who.